My hands trembled as I signed the divorce papers my mother had thrown at me across the mahogany table. "You're an embarrassment," Victoria spat, her diamond rings catching the light. "Your sister Emma would never have failed at marriage like you did." I had just lost everything in a settlement that Victoria herself had orchestrated, leaving me with nothing while my ex-husband walked away with our house, our savings, everything. Victoria had convinced me it was for the best to not fight back. I was too broken to argue. But as I walked out of that office, something inside me snapped. 3 months later, living in a cramped studio apartment, I received a package with no return address. Inside was a USB drive and a note: "Your mother isn't who you think she is." The drive contained financial records showing Victoria had been embezzling from the family trust fund for years, money that should have been split between Emma and me. But there was more. Medical records showing she'd lied about Emma's health condition to gain sympathy and donations from wealthy friends. The charity she'd created in Emma's name? A front to funnel money into her personal accounts. I hired Marcus, a forensic accountant, to verify everything. It was all real. Victoria had been running a sophisticated fraud operation for over a decade, using her daughters as props in her scheme. I dug deeper, finding emails between Victoria and my ex-husband from before my divorce, discussing how to handle me and divide assets. My mother had orchestrated my divorce, paying my husband to leave me with nothing. I contacted Emma, showing her everything. At first, she defended Victoria viciously. But as she read through the medical records, the fake diagnoses Victoria had claimed for her, Emma's face went white. We'd been rivals our entire lives because Victoria had designed it that way. Together, Emma and I went to the FBI. The investigation moved quickly. Victoria had stolen from charities, manipulated wealthy donors, even faked tax documents. The day federal agents arrived at Victoria's mansion was the day I'd been waiting for. She tried to run, but they caught her in the garden. She screamed that we were ungrateful. "You destroyed us for your ego," I said calmly as they handcuffed her. "We were never your daughters. We were your business model." Victoria was sentenced to 15 years in federal prison. Emma and I split the recovered funds and donated most to legitimate charities. We rebuilt our relationship from scratch. I reopened my divorce case with new evidence of fraud. My ex-husband settled immediately, returning everything. Emma and I started a consulting firm helping fraud victims navigate complex family financial crimes. We turned our trauma into expertise. Victoria writes me letters from prison, still trying to manipulate. I burn them without reading past the first line. Click the link below for more stories of women who fought back and won.